Okay, should be alive again, I think. Probably. Hello again, Orange Cat. Gamer and Patty B. So I was practicing some more of this. I think what I'm gonna do today, we'll see, but I might just go through all the levels real quick and then just do Wily stages and practice bosses. Is this going? Okay, I think it just actually caught up. So, I don't know if you guys heard this, I was saying hi to everyone. Nice to see everyone here. And I think I'm just gonna practice. I practiced this stage some more off stream. I practiced a lot of stuff off stream. And it's still practice stream, but let's see if I can actually get through this no damage this time. And yeah, I hesitated. That didn't count. That was a joke. I was just joking. I swear I practiced this stage. The beginning's like the easy part too. Make a checkpoint here. There we go. I've got a new trick for the mid-boss here. It's pretty cool. I want to show you guys that. Yeah, just refresh that room if you mess anything up. Oh boy, okay. I'm gonna hit him twice. And then when you're above the ladder, this guy can't hit you. I've been playing Megaman 6 for the past couple days. Recording, I see some lag here. Is not okay. Did you start making new rabbits video? I haven't decided what I'm doing with that yet. That might not be a video. Oh, okay, my game is not on pausing here. Here we go. Okay, that was weird. Alright, check this out. So you can jump up when... Like, I wait till after the first guy fires. You can do that. It's a lot more risky in this second phase, so I don't know if I'll put that as part of my strategy, but we'll see. For now, I'll just do this. Yeah, that kind of gets rid of Mega Man's weakness a little bit. Because I can use all weapons and everything for the levels. And I can also be in this spot. Before I was waiting at the bottom. But hey, if you don't have to, you don't have to. And I've also been experimenting with these a bit. At the top right, the screws, like the big ones give you 20, so that's where all of mine came from right now. And 20 gives you spike protection and also... Oh, something else coming up. It can give you spike protection or the jump one. The one where if you fall in a pit, you come back. And those both give you invincibility frames, so I think it's pretty much always worth going for. Oh, that was dumb. Hey, normal, good to see ya. Yeah, a lot of it is remembering spawns. And I forgot the spawn. Pretty soon that'll be ingrained in my brain. Eventually, right? Still don't have any strategy for this game, sorry, don't worry about it. There's not, like, any crazy strategies in this run. Just no damage strats. But yeah, that's a really satisfying move to pull off. Just gotta keep in mind that your first shot will become Summoning Rush. So you want to switch back. Probably gonna have to implement all the risky strategies he's been debating to beat the game fast enough. Maybe. We'll see. For now, I'm just kinda... the focus is just get better at the game right now. So I'll do the safe stuff. And see how risky I need to make everything. I mean, since this is the first stage that I'm doing, which could change, there's one other contender for first right now. Which I think I'll actually go second, because getting this weapon helps with the stage. Okay, so I know that the spider's gonna spawn, so what I want to do is get ready for that. And then I walk up here to spawn this guy in without jumping on the platform, that way I can actually hit him, like, really safely. And then you want to hit these guys, and then... oh, they didn't respawn because I didn't go back far enough, not a big deal. I also want to be killing all the enemies that I can't... oh. Yeah, that was... I want to try something here, actually. Yeah, might be a little easier, I don't know. It's next to spikes. I also couldn't get my headsets working for this, because I have an old headset. So I can't hear the game right now. Okay, I want that guy to stay spawned in, that way he doesn't respawn when I jump forward. Okay, and since those bullets were going there, normally I would do something risky by going down here, but this time I won't. And then let's see if I can do this guy. Trick is to always expect that he's gonna jump on the wall basically and run towards him after dodging. Hesitation just is the big killer of this run. There you go. So I think this is probably the easiest stage. And best boss weapon, so we take those. How's everyone doing? I'm doing great. I'm happy to show that I can actually beat that stage no damage. And I was even using the slightly, I don't know, I wouldn't call the like rush coil strat I use super risky, because it's kind of easy to... oh, and here's another thing, I actually found out that time does not register while you're in the menu, while you're in stage select, or while you're in the shop, which is kind of a big deal. And also when you're paused or in the weapons menu, it doesn't go either. But okay, I was talking about how I picked up the 20 screws by getting that one big one. That means I can buy this to save me from falling in a hole, and I think I'm actually gonna use this. Like, I think it's pretty much almost always worth going for the big screws, because they turn into either Spike Guard or this beat call, I guess is what it's called. But Spike Guard, when you step on spikes, it gives you invincibility frames, and you don't take damage. And then this also gives you invincibility frames when you're flying back up. So I'll show you guys that, because I think right now, the strat that I want to do is go to actually Sheepman second. Go Crabman! Free pausing breaks, yeah. I mean, it's nice to know I don't have to worry about, like, pausing, keeping the timer going. It makes pausing a little bit more relaxing. So this stage I do not have nearly as much practice with. So this one, and since I'm going second, I can assume I have this thing. I'm not sure exactly what strats I'm going to use here. I'm just gonna practice some Buster only strats. Except here. Here's where you actually want to start using this. And then that's lucky drop. I should be avoiding that stuff just so I make consistent strats. And so I could go up there. And like I was saying, it's usually worth going for those screws, so actually I could have done something different, but I'll skip that for now. So I already missed. Oops. And yeah, I'm supposed to. Yeah, I already messed up a couple times, but that's fine. Practice stream. That kills that. And I think those guys, when they get in suits, I've heard they count as other enemies. Like, it's a different enemy when he's in the suit and out of the suit, so I gotta make sure I kill them when they get in their suits. So this room's weird. I don't know what to do about this room. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm supposed to go for it. And those all go down. Those always go in the same direction every time they throw them. I gotta keep that in mind. So yeah, that's probably the strat there. And then what you want to do is this, and that gets me another 40. Which means I get 2 more things. When in doubt, practice stream. Very true. So yeah, as long as I kill him, he did get in the machine, you can tell because it despawned. Oh, I should stop picking up weapon energy. Okay, so this room I really have no idea what to do, like I said, but let's see what happens when I go right away. Bad things, bad things. Here's guaranteed energy, so might as well pick it. Okay, so this guy gets a lot easier with Commando Bomb, but I actually find it more consistent to do this anyway, where you just fire 5 times, and then he's dead. Oh, hey, Viperio. Viperio. That's how you say it. Good to see you. Glad you can make one of my streams, considering how late it is for you. How long will a full run be? It'll probably be somewhere around the hour mark. But for practice, I'm just going through all the stages with, like, more baby strats, but also keeping in mind that I do need to be fast. Like, but I'll, in general, be playing a little bit safer than I probably will be during the full run. How fast can you button mash? You might need to improve your button mashing skills if you're going to beat this challenge to deal with enemies and to kill them faster, save time. Yeah, I was actually thinking, I'm practicing, but it's like can't hurt you, yeah. Like, button mashing is a very important strategy. I can usually get like two pellets like kind of next to each other like that, or that'll hit like against like the castle mini boss. That means I can hit the eyes twice. But then if you hold down turbo, what button is that? Yeah, turbo gets kind of 3, but I can't do that. Like, and I'm banning turbo. And also here, an interesting thing with the like anti-projectile in the game, like if you switch weapons, it disappears, and that's really good because this is me holding down this button. Let me actually make a checkpoint here. I think this is where the checkpoint is. So this is me holding down the button. Or, well, not holding down, but pressing. Like, this is how fast you can shoot this, but that's because I have to wait for it to go off, like, off screen. So if I do this, like, it disappears and I can fire immediately again. Like, boop. Boop. Boom. Like, so that's something interesting that I'll probably have to use. Last pronunciation was correct. I kind of just stumbled over my words. I think this guy can't hit me. So wait for that pink platform to despawn, then do this, then do that. His all go down, so like I said, these always go in the same pattern. So that's something to keep in mind. And I'm not sure what all of them are, but it's always the same. There we go. There's a safe spot. You can actually get on the ledge against that guy, but it's risky, so no reason to do that. In this room, I'll just cheese with a rush. I think it's faster that way anyway, and it's like way easier. So this is a room right here. These all come down from the sky. And like I said, I can always refresh rooms if I need to. So, boop. And I need that one to get in the machine, because I think that's the only time I ever fight this machine in the whole game. It just takes one blade to kill, but it's kind of risky. Oh, and there's my bird. I needed him for later, but yeah, I need him for this point. I spent like half a minute on stream yesterday trying to say irregular. Well, yeah, it just happens. Part of it is like, you're like, oh god, I don't know the word, and then you get more nervous because you're on stream. How do you feel about the current events of the world? I don't know, I should talk about that on stream. I want another beautiful day in paradise. Yep, another beautiful day in paradise, falling down holes. But yeah, this is one of the stages I've got the least amount of practice with, which you may or may not be able to tell. And also not hearing sound for these blocks. These blocks make a sound whenever they pop up, which makes it a lot easier to, know. Okay, that was, yeah, that's really risky. You can wait for that to fire. And you're safe. Yeah, it's interesting. He takes one blade when he's in that, but normally it takes two. But yeah, this is the part where not having sound is a little bit brutal. Yep. I did it again. Okay, I saved it. We're all good. Oh man, and then I instantly got hit, which was all part of my plan. All part of my plan again. Why did he get this game? I actually got this game specifically because it looked like it'd be fun to do this specific challenge. I was thinking, oh, it'd be a neat idea for a challenge run if the challenge was to try to get every achievement in a single run of the game. Because obviously that heavily depends on the game, because some games, like, you're intended to be able to. Like, you'll see speed runs of all achievements and stuff like that. But I was like, I think I found this specific game too, because I was looking up, like, what game has the hardest achievements, and they were talking about this game, and I was like, sure, I'll challenge run that. You're back, your sister stole your phone. Maybe she was trying to watch some good old Megaman challenge run. Okay. Yeah, those take 3 hits. Yeah, so that's out of question there. Okay. Okay, they're still going. Okay, I didn't even know they went that far. Okay, where does this go? So it goes there. But then you've got this guy. Uh-oh. All part of a plan. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. It's still nice to have the safety of being able to fall, but there's also this part with the spikes. Sister has good taste. Time to watch some barely Alec. Yeah, this is another part without sound. I really should get my headset working. And then, okay. This boss, the second boss, this is probably, I take it back, Commando Man, he's not that bad. This boss can just decide to end your run. Let me actually go to the bathroom, I'll be right back. And then I'll show you how terrible this boss is. Okay, I'm back. Today, honey is our sponsor. Yep, it's true. I do have honey. Today's sponsor is, it's Dr. Wily. Okay, but yeah, so this boss can decide that you can't beat him no damage buster only. He has the capability. He can choose that. He's got so much RNG in his fight, and it sucks, and it's the worst. Which is part of why I think I want to do him second, because I want the blade. But because it helps me beat his stage. So these clouds are random. They go in random directions, and they stay like that. This guy sucks. And then you want to get close to him so that move doesn't hit you. That's the best way to dodge that move, is to stand not too close, but you do want to stand close. And yeah, so it's random which order this... Like, there's a visual cue, but it's still random which order they shoot. You ideally want to be able to stay in a corner. It's really easy to dodge in a corner. Ah. Oops. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I thought I made a save state, but I didn't because I wasn't at full health. But we'll get back. Oops. Forgot that was going that way. Yeah, you might as well use all weapon energy that you have. Nice, that counts. So then this one goes down. Oh my god, I hit that spike. Yeah, that part without sound is not a fun. I don't know how well you guys can hear the sound of the game though either. If I need to put it up, let me know. Okay, so that still hits you if you're slow, gotcha. I like how his bullet gets off screen. Yeah, so that's always gonna hit you if you don't kill him. Interesting. I guess you could do this. Yeah, so you can... Okay, that part's really not as bad as I thought. Like, once you get the pattern down... Kinda golden. So maybe it's worth coming in with the spike, like, resistance. Oh. Yeah, these guys, yeah, it's just that. Okay, this time I'll actually make a save state in case I forget, and then if I lose to him I'll make another one so I have full health. Yeah, so you want to be able to hide in a corner, ideally. Oh, I thought he was the back one, and you also have to pay attention, unlike me. Close to him, and that's not close enough. You have to get so close to him to get safe there. It's not fun. And then the thunder also stays on the ground. Yeah. So awkward. Everything about this boss is the worst. Oh, no. And then it's random if he like bounces at you, or like just he can go back in the sky immediately. Let me die and make the save. This reminds me of my plan to eventually do all advancements run in Minecraft. And like all achievement run in Minecraft, yeah. Don't people speedrun that? Might take like 24 hours. Maybe they don't. We'll probably want to do just some regular speedruns to get better at the game before that, yeah. Like just improving in general is kind of what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm not hyper focusing on one part, especially because my plan could change. But I think it's a good idea to just like generally get better like at everything a little bit. It's also way less frustrating than playing like the same one stage. See, he just decided, no, I can't beat him, no damage there. And then he can also throw a curveball by making that way slower. And then you have to get ready to jump too when he does that move. And then he can just do this. Very funny. He's a comedian. Oh, what a funny guy. Yo, you're thinking about playing Minecraft? And which version? Oh wait, Viper, did you catch back up to the point you were at in your Pokemon? Oh, yep. Sometimes you get hit. Because for people who don't know Viperio, he does a lot of Pokemon challenges too, and right now he's trying to do a Blaze Black 2, I think it is, without taking damage. And if he takes damage, he's gonna reset the entire game. The Mad Lad. Because he already had to reset the entire game after, what is it, 5 badges you had? Well, about that, uh-oh. Dude, that is so precise, I hate it. How many streams do you think you will need in order to finish this challenge? Oh, I have no idea. It could be any number. Because I practice most of my practice is off stream with this game, but it's also fun to stream it sometimes, show some progress. So a majority of my playtime is gonna be off stream. Well, about that, I spent 10 hours streaming after that point, and I'm back at the starters again? Wait, what happened? Was it the same thing? If you're thinking about doing Minecraft all achievements, do Bedrock Edition, it will be way easier than Java. Why is that? I have no idea about Minecraft, really. Come on, Cloud Boy. Nope, that's too close. You have to get like, it's like pixel perfect, man. Oh my god. And then the curveball. I hate the curveball. So much RNG. Like, you can see he can either jump back up, he can do like 5 other things sometimes, and then this cloud move is completely random. so this is actually probably the worst boss in the run. Lost a run to forgetting to change the... I saw with the rival had like the do-what, but this time it didn't work. That's unfortunate. And yesterday I finally had a run going after sewers, but I didn't know that Ninjask in the third had extreme speed. Ooh. Made a bunch of notes as preparation using the previous run as reference, and I somehow missed it there, but they didn't go for it. Yeah, I mean the having to restart the entire run is kind of brutal. Especially for yours, like, it's this run also, obviously I'm resetting if I lose, but like, his run takes a lot longer to get back to that point, so it's way worse. Yeah, and I'm just gonna go past this next time I beat the boss. Practice more of this guy off stream because I'm just not ready. Actually, let me try jumping over the lightning. Yeah, it goes away if you do a full jump, okay. Because I keep dodging that, but I don't need to, so maybe this isn't as bad. But yeah, if any of you guys liked my Renegade Platinum No Damage, you'll probably like Vipirio's run. And if you guys liked my No Moose playthrough, he also did one of those. Dang, that is precise. It's like the safest way to dodge it, I feel, though. But maybe the cloud move isn't as bad as I once thought it was, now that I know I can actually just full jump over it. Still kind of bad, because there's a lot of random stuff, but I'll practice more of this boss later. They're different Minecraft editions. Java's computer only, but has different features than Bedrock, but Bedrock has cross-platform multiplayer between Switch, Xbox, iPhone, PS4, and computer. What's different about the achievements, though? Most annoying part about the challenge is that even though I can find all needed information, but it's scattered over so many places that it's a big chore to look up for each battle, I know that feeling exactly. There's so many, like, obscure things in challenge runs that, like, you can maybe find, like, dig deep in the internet and find, but it's gonna take a lot of effort. But yeah, so I still think, I think this is the order: Blade Man, Sheep Man, Chill Man, Nitro Man, and then probably it could be Commando Man or Pump Man after that, but we'll see. So let me get one of these. Another one of these. And I'll need the book of hairstyles eventually, but not yet. But yeah, you can see no playtime passes during this stuff, because that's 10 minutes exactly, and it stayed that way. Owen Gamer, for achievements, I definitely do Java because it's more of a challenge. Yep, I mean, that's the fun part about an all-achievement challenge run, right? Bedrock has less and easier achievements, but Java would be more fun, yeah. So yeah, I think this is the order I'll be sticking with. And spike resistance is really nice for this level. It's good insurance, at the very least. Like, honestly, you're given a lot more screws than you need, so I should be using that to my advantage. And I try to kill that guy when he's still on screen, that way he doesn't respawn. Like, I want to kill him while I'm ahead. Okay, so that's not it. Yeah, okay, that doesn't count. So I could go for that screw, but it's kind of risky. When there's a screw right here, whoops, and I say that, but then I got hit. I think this screw's probably worth going for too. This is 2 screws. You want to rush coil. Oh, and fun fact about this stuff. If you're speedrunning this, the blades instantly kill ice blocks, like you see. So, like, if you're going fast, you want to use the blades there. To know the team of random trainer, I first have to go to Thrive to find their name, then to trainer editor for the team, back to Thrive for movesets, then the Blaze Black 2 doc for any changes. Oh god. Like Extreme Speed Ninja-esque. Yeah, that's part of why I did the saving rule like I did for my Renegade run, where I could just save whenever I want, but make strategies like as consistent as I possibly could, at least to my knowledge. There's probably something I did in that run that's not 100% accurate, but I thought it was. But yeah, so that's part of why I did that. Like, if any information was wrong, or if I just made a stupid mistake, I wouldn't have to go all the way back. Yeah, like Extreme Speed Ninja-esque. Jump over that guy, jump over him. Wait for you, whoops. And actually, oh, what's the, yeah, I probably want to do this. Like, might as well use all the ammo, no reason not to, right? It speeds me up, and that's better than not using it. Like right here, I could have done that too. And I know it's useful right here. I think Thunder actually comes in handy there. Yeah, I could probably squeeze in some Thunder here. But before you do an all-achievement run, you should start with the basic survival so you know what you're doing by either playing multiplayer with someone who knows what they're doing or learn by yourself. Oh yeah, it's definitely... You need some practice, like what I'm doing. Not 100% consistent, time to cancel you. But Viperio, remember, I cancel you first. I have more subscribers, I mean I win. I've played a fair bit of Minecraft. I've played a bit of Minecraft too in the past. It's just I haven't really been keeping up with it. But yeah, I'm gonna take this part slow right now because I don't... Oh, well, that's why I should be keeping it slow, because I don't... Oh, well. Yeah, wait for that. You want to wait for it to go to your elevation, then go. See, I know things. Sometimes. And yeah, if I do fall down these, I do have the item again. The one that saved me from the pit before, and I have 2 of them. So they're kind of just insurance right now, which... There's a couple instances where I definitely want to use it because it'll save me a lot of time and it's a lot safer. But it's also nice to know that if I do make a mistake, like say I'm about to get hit by something, and the alternative is jump down a hole, I can jump down the hole. Or if I just fall down on accident. That could happen. And then just let this guy fall. And then for this guy, you have to keep hitting him so he doesn't charge at you. You gotta keep hitting his shield. And squeeze in some headshots. I could probably speed that up with this, but no need to right now. Just you wait. I can't wait to be cancelled. I'll eventually get 10 more subscribers, which will make a huge difference. Are you about to hit 100 or did you hit 100? Because I know you're close, right? Because 100 is a pretty big milestone for YouTube. I remember when I hit 100. It was great. Forgot what the... Like, I know that was between a video and the Glover one. So I practiced this guy a bit, so I do know some safer strats. And yeah, this one is a tough fight. Still one of the tougher ones, but I think not super duper bad. Oh, I was trying to do something. Like, your strat changes whether or not you basically want to never be in a spot where he can immediately jump, because he'll just jump in the sky if he wants to. And the strat is supposed to make it so I never get in a spot where he can do that. But I messed it up. Actually, let me restart a fight. Let me take some damage here. But you guys can probably see I got this fight a lot more down than last time. I'm at 98 at the moment, nice. Well, actually, let me check something. Oh, let me buy 2 subscribers. But yeah, because the most dangerous thing he can do is while you're jumping over him, he can jump into that move where he shoots his spikes from the air. So I'm trying to jump over him only at times where he can't use that move. Like right there, and I missed the jump. It's very precise. But you also, the only time you ever want to be in the corner against this guy is when he's in the air doing that move. Otherwise, you never want to be in the corner because he can charge at you. He can kind of just make it really tough to dodge. And he can do that. That's one of the hard patterns. I'm also about to hit another big milestone, 9995 total views, almost 9k, nice! I hit 150k views like 2 days ago or something, which is really cool. But like, those milestones, like all the little milestones are just really nice, like it means the world to YouTubers. But yeah, so I want to see how he like instantly went into a jump. I want to make sure I'm jumping early enough where he can't instantly go into a jump. And he got the bad pattern again. Ready to jump, and yeah, okay, I'm just gonna practice. See, he can just do that. It's so stupid. But yeah, the only times he jumps up in the air are on the edges or in the middle, so that's why I'm trying to jump over him all the times that I can. Yeah, he just... And also, if you jump, he can't like you lose your friction, so you can like reposition really easily. Rats, thank you. Yeah, this year I'm hitting quite some milestones. When did you start? Like, what were you at the start of the year? How long are you gonna be streaming tonight? I'm not sure. I can't... Streaming this game for... Oh. Yeah, that's why you want to jump early. Because you can see him jumping into his attack is the main weakness. But tonight, it's harder to stream this one for like 5 hours straight than it was to stream Mario Rabbids, because this one's a lot more like intensive where you have to focus. So probably, again, not as long as the Rabbids like last time. Oh my god. This guy. No, he's giving me all the bad I hate you. No! Yeah, you never want to jump when you see him use a spike. And I did. Sorry for being late, no problem. I'm glad you could join me, Jonathan. Glad you could join us. I hit 1,000 views in a month at the start of the year, and 1,000 views on one video. Nice. Currently my views per month are a lot lower, but that's because I'm not burning myself out anymore, lol. Yeah, my views for a day used to be a lot higher and more consistent. What video was that because of? That was when my, like, Paper Mario videos were doing really well. So those are, like, kind of more niche, so, like, eventually that's gonna stop doing as well. They still get, like, a good amount of views every day, like, at least, like, 25 views a day. It's like 25 to, like, 50 views a day. And then, like, the more traffic to other videos brings more traffic to other ones, and... But, like, that's just part of YouTube. Like, you'll have your peaks, you'll have your... Drows? It's Jonathan, let's go. Epic stream just got ultimate. Ultimate stream, baby! I'm not gonna say... Okay, I'll just try to finish Chill Man, and practice more of him later. See what, like... His patterns, man. Like, he can decide to be really mean. See? Like, what? He can decide to be so mean! Like, all the strategies I'm trying to, like, get for these bosses is to make them as consistent as possible. So I can't just be like, oh, guys, I beat him no damage once. Like, I have to find consistent strats. And some of these bosses do not like that. But I can dodge that move. That move where he jumps in the air is by far the easiest to dodge. I started the channel at the 6th of July 2020. Don't know my stats started this year. Nice, I think I started this channel in like 2018, I think? What's your opinion for best ability for Chillman? I actually think, like, his weakness is the, like, fire one, obviously. But the one where you can slide up walls, that weapon is actually really good for him. Stun locked, yikes. But yeah, so that was Chill Man. He's not very chill, man. And now we're going to Nitro Man. Full consistency for damageless? Where have I heard that before? Yeah, the whole single segment run thing, that's inspired by Game Champ. But I mean, this run wouldn't be nearly, like... It's not really a big deal to beat these stages damageless once. Like, it's still impressive, don't get me wrong, but like, if I wasn't going for these crazy consistent strats, it'd be pretty easy to just, like, get good RNG on a boss once, you know? And I still don't have my headset, so let's try not to get hit. Dang, close. Chill, man. You gotta chill, man. Yeah, this level without sound is a little bit brutal. They make a beep beep, which I cannot hear. Oops. And this room's really annoying. Maybe what I do is this, actually. Boop. Oh yeah, that works out pretty well. But yeah, we also got full consistency damageless for Viperio. It's just consistency, you know? Nothing wrong with that. Oh. I thought I hit you with my spike. Yeah, this map, practicing this without Sam is like a whole different animal. Okay, hold on. But yeah, you can also just throw it on the ground, that immediately kills them. And then you can do this in this room, which is pretty cool. And you know you've spent too long on that once you see the, like, 2 missiles. And this one, you just go down. And then these things all count as enemies, if you guys remember. So I do want to be blowing up as many of these bombs as I can. But it's not a big deal if I miss some. Oh, okay, hold on. And yeah, those splitting enemies are pretty good, because I do have to get 1,000 kills. You can also freeze this guy. Nice consistency. Hey, it's not consistent yet. Chill, man. And this guy, you can just freeze, and then you can shoot your shield like that. Let's go, we came back, the legend returns. The legend says that he never comes back though, so I don't know. So this one I feel like is one of the easier bosses. Still not easy, but one of the easier ones. Oh, yep. You just have to be really fast and precise with your movement, but overall I'd say his pattern's a little bit easier to dodge than most. And you can go for shots in between jumps, but I find it really risky. Like, I'll easily miss an input by doing that. And it's the more important dodge input. So I don't think it's worth doing that, especially if this is the 4th stage into the run. Let me just restart. PRB again? It's not a real stream if he doesn't leave and come back 5 times at least. I'd be way too chaotic for stuff like that. I mean, this is a tough one. Oh, was that my last life? Yeah. Or, yeah, life's carry in between maps. So this time I just won't get hit. Easy. Might as well use this. Just keep in mind, time is paused while I'm in this menu. Yeah, you can just jump and that will bait that guy. He takes way too many hits to kill, so... I hate you. Yeah, you gotta keep in mind these guys from above. Oh, right, that doesn't stay on the ground when you're switching weapons. And it's probably worth doing this in that room, yeah. That's way faster. And easier. JK. Oh my god, Jonathan, you prankster. Oh wait. No, what you're supposed to do in this room is this. Yeah, that's like way faster. And it's actually a little bit easier, honestly. And yeah, for cards blocking my path, obviously, I want to kill them before they do that. Oh my god. This hacking guide. And Thunderroll is like the most useless ability in the game. In case you guys are wondering why I haven't used that yet. Oops, that was early. Okay, that was lucky. And that was just bad. Normal still here? Trying to beat up a gym leader damage list where I can contemplate life for 5 minutes before clicking a move? I'll take it. Doing such boss battles damage lists where 1 second too late means damage? Chaos. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the different, like one of the really fun parts too about like the damage list in Pokemon is that like a lot of it is just planning, and like for the most part like everything will end up the same. That's like really fun because you get to like test your like knowledge with the game. And this run is just like, yeah, but also, you have to do everything perfectly in split-second intervals. Like, I do use pause strats for, some bosses. But, in general, I avoid them. Because I don't want to just pause through everything. Like, but for some bosses where it's necessary, if you want to beat them damage lists, like, with consistency, I'll do it. Technically, the game, you have to come up with the route you're going to use, which I would use puzzle solving, so puzzle time back? I mean, in a way. Let me die to the boss real quick so I can have full health. For the most part, except for stupid multi-battle. Yeah, that is chaos, that's true. Multi-battles are just chaos, dude. So look at this, you can do this, but it's so risky because you don't know when he's gonna go up. So you can get a couple more hits on, but you also have the downside of you have a much greater chance of getting hit if you do that. Which, no good. Yeah, but for real, the multi-battles in Pokemon damageless runs? Yeah. I was so lucky that, like, Barry led with his Staraptor in the like 12v12 battle in Renegade Platinum. Otherwise, ooh, that would not have been pretty. But yeah, once you get this guy's patterns down, he honestly isn't too bad. Still bad. And he goes crazy fast. That's one of the, like, mess any little part up and you're screwed, but still generally easy than most bosses. Wait, oh no, I thought that was his last life, so I just stood there. Oh my god. Gee, that was, now I feel like a little bit of a silly Billy, honestly. little bit of a silly Samuel. Oh, and he can also lead with this move, which sucks. Should be illegal. Oh my god, okay. That was lucky. Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure what to do when he leads with that move. But probably not that. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna restart. Multi-battles were like, hey, you need any help? No thanks, I'm good. I'm gonna help you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like your like rival or friend or whatnot's like, no, it's better if we do this together, and you're like, it is not better if we do this together. I would rather not. Yeah, that move, if he starts with that, it feels bad. Like, double battles are also chaotic. Like, the more Pokemon you bring into the equation, the more chaotic everything's gonna get. And yeah, I don't want him to be near the walls either, because that's when he can just turn around. And I don't like that. That's just that things are happening too fast to predict at that point. There we go. Dang it, got it. Yeah, Jonathan. I'm probably gonna make some kind of skit out of that for the video. Yeah, that'd be funny. I like adding extra stuff to videos, always fun. Like little skits and like adding like an overarching story is really fun to do. Just have me making a house of cards and then having other me ruining it. Yeah. You'd be like, look at this really cool thing I'm doing. I'm almost done. And then the guy's like, oh, let me help you. And you're like, wait, no. And yeah, after beating 4 bosses, you get Rush Jet. Rush Jet, very good. But yeah, there's literally no reason not to buy this stuff. I'm always gonna save 20 to buy the Book of Hairstyles, because you need this for an achievement later. But I can just look. I have 4. You can see at the bottom of the screen it shows my items. I have 4 of the fly protection, which I can actually show you guys right now, and then 3 of the spike protection. So there's some story or something in this game, I think. We don't need that. You now got the best weapon in the game. I love that. Actually, this weapon is great. It's not always applicable. I mean, it's pretty good. You can kind of use it. You can kind of get away with using it everywhere. Oh wow, that hit me. Okay, I can't restart because I forgot to make a save state. Actually, let me just die here and I'll make a save state then. Or this might be my last life. And actually, I can just die quicksand. Watch this. I always forget this can actually kill you. Maybe it can't kill you and oh, there it is. Okay, the bird saved me, guys. Look, I didn't know that counted. Okay. Thanks, bird. That was awesome. But yeah, that's what the bird does. He'll save you from pit, which I guess that counted. But yeah, so now I can make a checkpoint. That way I can just save my weapon energy. And I feel like this is like pretty much the most consistent thing you can do, so you don't have to worry about these guys. Might be able to make that faster, but then you do this. That way he doesn't wake up that one. And then you don't have to hit this one. And then you can hit this guy, which means he doesn't reveal the other one, which makes things way less chaotic. And here's the cool trick that I'm gonna try to get again, but it's tough. Nope. This one's a tough one. Oh no, it's so hard. Okay, maybe I can make this more consistent. Like what I would do. Something like this. Yeah, that's probably better. And then this is always there, so basically a full refill. And then this is the really short stage with the route I'm going to, so I really don't have to worry about weapon energy, honestly. It's just Rush Jet is the only energy I'm worried about. And that's where it kind of sucks that you can't bring E-Tanks, because one of the achievements is no E-Tanks. And then yeah, I want to kind of put myself in the quicksand there, because it's that usually your hitbox will just get hit. And then go above screen here, because then you don't get pulled back by the sand here. And I think I'm going to try something kind of new. Because now I have the bird thing that you guys saw me accidentally use before. I've got more of them, 3 more of them. But I want to try intentionally falling, and here what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into the loading zone. That one's pretty consistent. And then you jump over that. Ah, okay. I'll have to retry that. Viperio needs one more sub BRB. Yeah, if you guys like my content, you probably will like Viperio stuff. Legend, so yeah, 100 subs. Yo, let's go. Nice, congrats, dude. Glad I could be here for that moment. Oh, that's just dumb. Oh, also one random thing I just remembered. Viperio. Like looking at your channel when you have your playlist for challenge runs, I'd recommend putting your newer ones on like the left, so those are the ones people see when they go to your channel. Like they'll see those ones first. It's just a little thing with having the newer things is usually gonna be what people want to see more of, and then like the people who like your new stuff might go back to your old stuff. But you don't have to do that, obviously, but I think generally that's better. But up to you. Yeah, I can just do this. I don't need to jump into it like I was doing. Oh, also, if you ever miss your glacial spike because you can't fire 2 out at once, that's when you want to open the menu. Because this is, I'm pressing down the button right now, but if I open the menu, the old one goes away, so I can immediately fire. So like that little trick comes in handy a lot. The tri-blades really help with those guys since they got 2 parts. And it's also really good for that screen. It just gets both of them. So let's try this again. I'm gonna make a 100 sub special. I'm gonna make a short video for it, mainly for announcing my Discord server, which I've made that because I plan on making one. I still have to make a Discord server, but I always get too lazy to do it. And thanks for the advice, I'll do that right now. Yeah, it's just a small thing where having the newer stuff first is like usually better. And you can also organize it in a way, if there's like a certain challenge run that you want people to see first, like if you think it's like an extra good one, like if you do like when you finish your Blaze Black 2, that might be one that you want in front like all the time just because like it's a really impressive run that like no one's done before. Or like the Pokemon Without Moves it's a really good one too. Might be biased for that. I just think generally you want the new stuff first. Because then just people see what you got. Oh, I missed that, wow. Yeah, this one I have to wait then. Okay, and then, okay, that's pretty good, because if I miss that jump, then I had, the thing. How does this work? Oh yeah, that's funny. Definitely a good idea since the Ultra Sun Poison move only is not the best. Let's, oh, I messed up a line. Let's just leave that again right in the video. Yeah, I would not want to show my older stuff first either. Like, my Pikamuku only run is the first challenge run I done on the channel, and I think it's like the second video I did on the channel. And that video, that one is like, both parts are 40 minutes long, and it really does not need to be. Like, I do like the longer videos, but that one did not need to be. And I used items in battle, which made like kind of the whole video like what's the point? Like, there's no point in showing everything if I'm just gonna resort to items eventually. But yeah, I've definitely had lines where I'm like, eh, should I re-record that? Nah, it's fine. When, spoiler alert, I should have. I'll join Discord and would want to add me. For Viperios, and what I'll do is put Blaze Black 2 on my main channel page. Nice. Like I've currently done with Insurgents EV only, yeah. It's just a good idea to organize stuff, just in a way that you want people to see it. Okay, so this is one of the tough bosses. Not as bad as some of them, honestly, at this point, but still bad. Like, I do have to pause trick. This way I can see if he uses this specific move, so I can dodge that. Oh. Oh. Okay, I jumped the wrong way. I should have been on the right, because now if he uses that move again, I'm screwed. Yep, and he uses it. Yeah, there's nothing you can do if it gets to that point. This guy you want to keep, you never want to get cornered against the wall against this guy. Because if he does that, you literally cannot dodge it, I believe. And if you can, it's like very hard. So that's why I'm doing pause strats, so I can dodge that move. Then you can jump here. So yeah, sorry if the pausing is annoying, but I kinda have to. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to humanly dodge that move, but I mean, he can do it. But with pause strats, he's not as bad as he used to be. So I'm just gonna go on that one. Yeah, wasn't your EV only the one you said that hit 1,000 views? Because like when a video hits 1,000 views, you're like, that's something. Any video, like, I'm still not at the point where like all my videos will hit 1,000 views. Far from it. So yeah, so you don't collect any screws from, like, these later stages don't have a lot of screws in them, which is part of what makes the earlier stages good ones to do. But you can actually choose a stage again, and let me actually do that. And the boss won't be here this time. Let me do this one again, just so I can try out the new strats. Oh. That was, that was not a great move by me. It's that internal battle of trying to go fast, but also trying not to get hit. Oh, and I blew that one up like I was not supposed to. And also, by playing a little bit slow, that guy despawns, which means he doesn't blow up this last one either. So let's try this. Okay, well, not that. Not that. Also, I'm gonna start a series where I play Mario fan games. Nice. It's Mario in the Music Box. Insurgents EV only is getting close. It's around 900 at the moment. Still pretty good. That video hit 1,000. Was my first ever. Oh, the Reborn. Yeah, Shiny Lock. Which I dislike even more than Ultra Sun Poison Moves only. Yeah, everyone hates their first videos. Myself included. But it's more of a like self-reflective hate than like a real hate. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna take down the first videos on this channel. I've got like other channels that I worked on as a kid, which those ones not great. I'm gonna try, but my computer has a hard time running Mario in the Music Box. RIP. Yeah, I still need to upgrade this computer sometime. Well, not just self-reflective. True. I mean, there's some point, like, there really are just in older videos of, like, most YouTubers, myself included, where you're just like, why did I leave that in, or why did I do that specific way? Like, that's what, like, with the Pikamuku only, like, I'm saying, like, that one's just, like, I have so many questions for myself. Like, I don't know why I showed so many battle. I felt like, oh, clearly they need to see all of this, like, where it's 2 40-minute parts, not necessary. So I've also got another choice here. Here's where it gets interesting. So if I want to actually save some energy, I could just do this. Which is probably what I'll end up doing, because it's like way more consistent. Probably. TM. But yeah, this trick also is a lot easier when you use a pause screen. Yep, and now that was bad. Interestingly enough, you're not affected by sand when you do that? I don't know, I'll practice more of that later, but... There's like multiple ways you could do this. Freeze him. And then once you go to a boss stage, if you've already done a stage, the boss just isn't there, which is probably how I'm going to be farming all my kills. Hey, Normal's still here. I had the background open in PowerPoint on full screen, tabbed out to Reborn, and cut out the toolbar of the video, so there are literally black bars on the sides of the screen. RIP. But yeah, Rush Jet's also pretty helpful in this stage. It just makes the platforming in some areas a lot safer. It's not as cheesy as it is in that last stage. Okay, I messed that one up pretty bad, but I didn't get hit, so... And then I think it's a little bit more consistent and a little bit easier to do that. And this is part where Rush Jet comes in. And then this is the part where the game gives you ice physics, because that's fun. Let me try. So yeah, okay. Wait, no, ice physics. Okay, yeah, that's not worth it. Okay. Learned me a lesson. Nice. So that could be how I do that. Oops, that is not what I was thinking about. And then these sections, it's just a little bit of insurance to use Rush Jet, not necessary at all. This one's more of a... This one's, I feel, much safer using Rush Jet. And this one has an enemy above it, so you actually want to kill the one that spawns, because they'll keep coming back after a certain amount of time, so you want to kill it, then immediately switch to Rush Jet. This one's one of the riskier jumps, so that one's definitely one I want Rush Jet. Like because the water pushes you down in these stages. And this one, I don't even know, honestly. Yeah, this one, I don't like this. I don't like it. The water's pushing me around, and also I've got ice physics because of this purple thing, but it doesn't damage you, so I guess that's nice, right? And these bubbles also just make it a little bit safer. You can either kill them, and if they go off screen here, you don't die. And here's one of the tougher enemies, as you'll see, he can do that. And you can also be hit into that, so this level does get kind of intense. Yeah, and I mean, this guy, I don't like him. And I think Tri-Blade makes this part easier. You don't have to worry about hitting the perfect spot on the ladder. And I've got this one waiting for it to go. Oh, by the way, for my Discord server, I'm not completely sure about the name yet. I'm thinking either the Viperios or the Viperio VIPs, but IDK, I just like puns way too much. I like the pun. Hey, an underwater level that doesn't look entirely miserable. Yeah, I can actually... it has a split path. I don't have to go underwater. It's just this path is faster. But you have to deal with that, so... It's give and take. And at least you can shoot those guys' projectiles. Oh, also, yeah, these only take one shot when you're not inside them, which is kind of interesting. And yeah, shooting this guy makes him shoot you, which, kind of tough. And that spot's pretty scary. And yeah, these rooms are just ones that are like, oh, you went all the way up the ladder? Gotcha! Yeah, both the names are good. I like the puns, though. And then this is the last room before the boss. That hits that guy. Interesting. Oh, when it goes up, that's pretty interesting. Cause I don't need these. Like, if I'm not using a weapon, I might as well spam it, right? I don't care. I just need to find out where I want to use all my weapon energy, so I should be wasting it. That way I know I'm using too much. And yeah, so Bowman's still hardish. I'd say he's like the 5th hardest, maybe. Out of the 8 bosses. Because his bubbles do feel very random. Maybe I'll need to use pause strats just to guarantee I get out of some of these bubbles. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm supposed to be paying attention if they're like clockwise, counterclockwise, I guess. It's so hard to keep track of. Oh, I didn't make a checkpoint. I guess we're just skipping over him for now. Because I want to do the Wily stages tonight, so I will have to refight all the bosses. And the bubble shield is very nice to have, or water shield. Not amazing, but it's something. So yeah, you don't get a lot of, you don't pick up any of the 20 screws going that route. And I need to make sure I do save at least 20, like I've been saying. Because without your helmet you take double damage, but you can get an achievement. that's the only upside. But yeah, so probably Solar Man next. Solar Man is why you want to come into this level with the bubble shield, because as you'll see, there are some enemies that only really die to bubble shield, and I need to kill 1,000 enemies, so... Oh, and let me save a checkpoint. Nope, that didn't work. It's supposed to go straight up, but I hesitated too long. And I guess I wanted to... Probably like that, and then also use that here. Because this is a level I need a lot of weapon energy. Besides from bubble shield, and here's why you need the water shield. Because it's like one of the only weapons that can clear these guys, and it's the only one that can do it efficiently. And if this summons 8, or not 8, this summons 4 every time, and bubble shield summons 8 of the bubbles, which allows you, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep calling bubble shield. But, so this will kill. Sometimes one bubble hits, or 2 bubbles hit 1, but that means each instance of the shield gets 7 to 8 kills, which is pretty good, because I need 1,000 kills in an hour, so. But like, see this weapon, this doesn't even kill 1, because there's 4 every time. I think this might. I think that kills 1, but that's not worth it. And then maybe... Yeah, that kills them too. That's a lot harder to do, and it takes a lot more weapon energy. Let's see. No, that's so hard to time. Yeah, that does hit him though. Ice spikes. Whoops. I think that hits him. Yeah, that hits one of them. What about Thunderwall? Oh yeah, Thunderwall. This might be a use for Thunderwall too. Yo, Thunderwall coming in clutch! What the heck? An actual use for this weapon? What the heck? That's crazy. Yeah, so that can kill like 6 to 7 it seems. So that's all stuff to keep in mind for getting my 1,000 kills. And I'll probably have to restage or redo this stage a couple times. Just to get weapon energy back, but another thing I could do is since these guys respawn, I get them to respawn, and they drop weapon energy. Oh my god. So this could be how I farm my kill. Like, you getting these guys for weapon energy. They drop pretty slow, though. So, I don't know, maybe that's potential. That's another 8, and then you just go back over here, and then boom. I don't know, that's kind of interesting. It could be it. Could be it. I'm gonna keep going for now, but that's probably how I farm all my kills. Or a majority of them. So obviously I'll get kills when I don't have to go out of my way for them and stuff like that. And also Bubble Shield's really nice for this jump too. Because this jump sucks. It still sucks, Bubble Shield, so I don't know. Oh. Just restart with all my energy. Oh, and that goes through the ground? Okay. Noted. Yeah, I can pick up all of them. Didn't mean to do that. Bubble Shield picking up that last one. Nope. There's a screw up here too. So probably get that one. And this is a mid-boss guy that I don't know exactly how I want to deal with him. There's like a safe spot, depending on where in the sky they are. Like you just switch sides, basically. Still kind of tough. Yeah, like, I don't know, it's a little bit tough to do that. I can use weapons during this fight too. I'm just, like, for when I practice bosses, I tend to practice them buster only, so I've got the basics down. But that's a fight where I'll probably actually use weapons. And then this helps you go up any wall. So good. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, I probably just want to use Bubble Shield there just to also pick up kills as I go fast, so. Yeah, the problem with that is that the bubbles are slightly, like at different spots. Yeah, that just kills that guy, so I want to do that when I can. And then here's an enemy. That guy will swap the way conveyor belts move if he spots you. Here's one of them coming up, which might be a water shield moment. That way he doesn't mess me up. Oh, keep getting messed up there. Yeah, so Commando Bomb's a weapon I barely have experience with, honestly. So I'm trying to use it just when I can, just to kind of learn it. Oops, I got hit there. But I can just go this way if I've got the Commando Bomb, so I might just do that. Because it's a little bit easier, and it takes a little bit longer, but not much. And then here's one of the worst. You're very good at this game. I've had way too much practice with this game for this challenge. I've practiced a ton off stream, that's why. But thank you. So here I'm just gonna die so I can get full health, but this is one of the hardest bosses in the game. This guy's patterns, man. Oh my god. He has got some real good moves in his kit. Like, basically the worst thing he can do is jump on the leftmost or rightmost, like, elevated platform. Because he's got, like, 3 moves he can do from there that are all, like, pretty bad. But you have to pay attention to which jump he's doing at all times. You have to pay attention to the arc of all of his jumps, and even then I still get hit all the time against this guy. He's got this move. Ah, yeah, see, that's where I misread an arc. This move lets you get a lot of damage, but it also is his most dangerous, not only because that move's hard to dodge, but he'll immediately jump into another move as you're still dodging this one. Which makes it so much worse, see? Like, he'll immediately start doing something else. Yep, this guy. This hecking guy. One of the tougher bosses, for sure. Like, I'll practice him a couple more times right now, but like, basically you want to be in the, like, in this area about when he's up there. Like, you want to be ready to run towards him, basically. Oh, I jumped too late. But if he can also just decide to use that move like twice, and it's like impossible to dodge. So, I don't know. But the problem with this stage is I really want Bubble Shield first, so I can farm those guys, like, on my first go-through. But yeah, that's why you don't want to stay up there. Like, you don't want to be in these corners if you can help it. Sometimes they'll kind of force you into them, but you immediately want to go down from them if you can. Like, I want to jump. And he can also, if you get too close to him, he has another move that I don't think I've shown yet, where he like, shoots his sun at you. Or, like, let me show you. He, like, if he, yeah, he'll do that. Like, he'll just be like, bop. So you have to keep that in mind, too. And also, he's really hard to hit. Like, you have to be paying a lot of attention. Because if you hit his, like, solar thing, then, and you don't do damage. So you want to try to hit him whenever you can, pretty much, but you're not always going to be able to. Definitely one of the harder bosses. I'm just going to keep going right now. Nice, no feels like talking, I guess. I mean, this is just a different game. Like, with Mario Rabbids, a lot of my viewers from that stream, like how you started watching these live streams, like those were games that everyone knew about for this one. Less people watching know about this game. So there's not as much to comment on, I'm sure. But I hope you guys like watching this somewhat. Watching me trying to be good at this game. And then last stage for the 8 original stages. Strike Man, who that's another boss I have to practice more off stream. But his stage, I'm fine with practicing right now. And when you're running down here, I find it best to use Water Shield. That way, no matter what pattern you get. Although that is based on a global timer, so it will always be the same if you always play the same, but, you know, human and everything. I messed that up. There you go. Ideally, I do want to use that weapon for that one, probably, honestly. Also, when you're paused, if you don't press anything, like, I mean, this is just how the game works in general, where the physics, you'll just stop your momentum entirely if you let go of anything. So when you're pausing helps you do that. So if I'm moving and then I pause, I have to keep in mind that I'm just gonna fall straight down unless I like press to the right or something. So it's kind of dangerous to pause in situations like that. In this room, I still don't know how to deal with, honestly. Maybe it's just like that. Use 2 bubble shields like that by canceling it by opening the pause menu. That's probably the way to do it, honestly. Like, it's just a mechanic that you gotta keep in mind that's how that works. Just picturing all the characters as rabbits to understand it better. Watch out for those ziggies. Man, I hate those ziggies. Watch out for those spawners. Enjoy all your content, thanks. Yeah, those ziggies, man. Yeah, I'm glad that you like all my content, but like I completely understand if people aren't like, you're obviously, I'm not gonna like every YouTuber's every video they make, so I don't expect other people to do the same for me. Or just, like, I mean, there's some YouTubers I like all their videos, but I don't expect, like, you just can't expect that from the majority of people. Set up. That's close. And then for oh my, you can't carry Bubble Shield into another stage. So this, I just kind of hope to get through. I don't know a consistent way to dodge this room. I hate this room. It makes me upset to think about this room moving on. But Bubble Shield is really good in this stage. Where is it? There it is. There's a screw there I could get, but I don't know. Probably just want to leave this room. And these guys stay dead, which is kind of interesting. Like, if you kill them once, they're gone. Oh yeah, same with pausing. You also, if you don't keep holding to go up, you immediately lose, like, upwards momentum. Oh, I usually use Bubble Shield here, so I kind of wasted too much of it. Okay, that's not too bad, though. Then I can use that. And then for this guy, I kind of like getting rid of this guy. Because he can just hit you. Which I don't like. Yeah, and this guy, he kind of sucks, but he can't hit you if you're over here. So I like to just do this. Because you can't really do anything. You can just spam these out. You can have 3 of them on a screen at a time, and if he dies to one, then he gets hit. Like, I get to summon another one. Wait, how many lives do I have? 2, so yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna stick on this boss too long, because this is another one I need a lot more practice with. Because he has a move that, you'll see. This one, yep, he just used it right off the bat. Like, I don't know. I don't know. That's a move right there. That's definitely a move in the game. Very funny move that he can use, I think. But you want to see a very funny thing I can do against him? Yeah, he's so weak to his weakness, and that's mostly because there are 3 of them. So yeah, that's him against his weakness. He just dies. Like, all the bosses go from incredibly hard to pushovers with their weaknesses, but I guess that's kind of like Mega Man design in general. Designed around that rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, sometimes it's pretty safe to do that, but I don't know if that's consistent. Also, he cheats, because his rebound striker also homes in on you. When I use it, it doesn't home. But when he uses it, look, it'll just curve towards me. So he's kind of cheating, honestly. Should be disqualified. Like, if he did this in baseball, I'm just saying it's probably cheating. If your baseball homes in on people, I would think. So it seems like you want to start in the middle and run towards the corner. I'm not sure how consistent that is. Oh, and I should, when he does that, I should run under him. This guy. There's a lot going on with this fight. I think it's like run away and then run towards is the general pattern, I think. Yeah, I'll just... I'll do it one more time. That was a tough... I don't know if I could have dodged it. I kind of cornered myself there. But I think you want to run away from the ball and then run towards him as he's bouncing. It seems to be generally working. Yeah, you can kind of get between them. But then this attack is just like, I don't know. And yeah, you don't want to be cornered by this guy either. I'm just gonna keep moving on for now though. I want to show you guys the Wily stages. And for that, I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom again. Remember to stay hydrated and go to the bathroom. Be right back. Alright. This is a PSA on washing your hands, you know it. So yeah, normally what I would do right here is I would buy the book of hairstyles for the beat all bosses without your helmet on achievement. But this time I don't have to do that right now. So I'm not gonna. So yeah, normally I'd probably go back to Solar Man stage right here, is what I'm guessing. But we can do Wily. And for the Wily stages, you share weapon ammo, so I'll have to be a lot more smart about it. But I've had a little bit of practice, not nearly as much practice with some other stages, but like, let me practice dodging this guy Buster only style. So yeah, he's got 3 robots per room, and they like take on abilities of older Mega Man bosses. Oh, can't believe I got hit by that, and I got hit by that. Yeah, you gotta. I always get hit by that guy going back. But yeah, so those aren't that bad, and they're pretty weak to their weaknesses. The bosses in this stage aren't super difficult, I would say. I'm just gonna go. I've only practiced this stage like once before. Or not once, but a very limited amount of times compared to my other stuff. Yep, so that hit me. Against this guy, is he still there? I can't even tell. Is he there? Or did he just walk off screen? Okay, I've never seen him do that. I didn't know he could do that. I was gonna say I usually bubble shield to walk past that guy, but I guess he had other plans. This guy, honestly, is most likely just... And yeah, the path I went, I generally find easiest. Might change my mind. But for now, we'll do that. And here's another of the same type of boss. I like generally sticking to the left. And this guy's the hardest to dodge out of all of them here. And sometimes I just get Ringman confused with Heatman, or whatever his name is. Okay. Yeah. Like, these bosses I generally really aren't that bad. Because they've all got one attack, so... And yeah, I'm not sure how I want to conserve my weapon energy here. Does this go here? Yeah. So I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. Just try to use it where it's helpful, and then I'll be able to decide how I want to conserve it later. And then this room you have to jump down from the left, I think. Yeah, because your spikes are right there. A lot of spikes on this level, which they do instantly kill you, so... Okay, yeah, okay, so I shouldn't have used that. We're learning. Like I said, still not sure how I'm using all my weapon ammo here. So we'll just do it. And this probably doesn't need any weapon ammo, yeah. I guess I'll pick up, like, that stuff, even though I do want to, could be assuming... Oh, well, I was gonna say assuming I get no weapon ammo drops, but sometimes the game just gives you weapon ammo drops. I'm gonna try something. Try crazy strats, yeah. Yeah, so this level, you probably, like, this one isn't too bad. But this one is the hardest of them all because he's got, like, Swordman or something like that. Swordman, let me tell you, that's one tough guy. That's one tough dude. And this guy, you just run to the other side, just jump to the other side, because he always fires them directly up under you, basically. Oh, and also get ready for that, I guess. This guy, you just want to jump over and then run under, basically. He's probably the toughest one out of all of them, in my opinion. But it's still not that bad. He's just one where you gotta be fast. Let me do this again. So yeah, I beat that one. That stage, as a whole, this one isn't too bad, like I said. The second one is brutal, though, honestly. So I honestly don't know if it's worth using the weapon energy here. Probably actually for this guy. And let me use this. And yeah, those are their weaknesses. I'll probably use it because it requires so little usage of energy that it's probably just worth, but I don't know. We'll see. I might change my mind later, might not. Oh, also, a lot of times you'll see people jump down instead of just walk down because you'll gain more, like, momentum. And yeah, you don't want to walk too close to that guy when you're doing that trick either, because there is, like, how I can shoot, like, Pump Man when he's doing that bubble move if I get close enough. Like, the bubbles aren't directly around you, so you can get hit during that. Oh wow, that was lucky. I forgot what was down here. Like, memorizing locations of stuff is, like, a really important part of this run. That's, like, half the battle, honestly. So against Fireman, I probably use my Bubble Shield. It's Ringman. Ringman, probably worth using his weakness. Which I believe is this. Napalm Man is, like, just ridiculous. It's not worth using his weakness because I also want to conserve it, so... Because his weakness is the R Striker, Rebound Striker. Which I do need to conserve. But yeah, he just goes down to 1 bubble shield, so it's probably worth using it because his move's also the hardest to dodge. Oh wow, I got really lucky by dodging that. That's it, honestly, the easiest way to kill that guy too, with the Mega Buster. Oh, okay, don't do it that way. That's the lesson I just learned. Actually, I want to check something. Do these spikes... Oh yeah, okay. These spikes do count for my thing. So I can actually land on the... What about these ones? Oh yeah, these ones count for my invulnerability. That's interesting. I'm gonna do the stage. I'm gonna have to redo it to keep that. So that's good to know, though. Okay, I thought that would kill. Yeah, let's redo this stage anyway for practice, so not a big deal. So yeah, you can kill those guys like that too, but it's a little bit riskier, where it's, oops. Yeah, that was just dumb, but we don't talk about that. Bubble Shield. Yeah, the reason I probably call it Bubble Shield is likely due to Bug Fable. Because Leaf in that game has Bubble Shield Light. So that's probably why I keep referring to it as that. Okay, so this guy's weakness is this. And yeah, he's pretty weak to it. And honestly, this guy's weakness being Thunderwool, might as well use it too. So yeah, let me restart this stage, do it one more time for the practice, but also because I wasted all my invincibility to spikes because I was testing if those counted. But yeah, getting those guys to jump over you is the cleanest way to deal with them. If I mess that up too, I can just get the... I can use like ice or something to save it. Oh, that goes through, okay. I wonder what the timing is. And yeah, you always go in the middle. But yeah, the first room pretty easy. Oops. so that's more like what I want to do. You're being a couple minutes, alright? Okay, so this time I'll remember. Oh. Time slows down when you picked it up, which may or may not have messed me up a little bit. Okay, so that ended up hitting me. Yeah, this is the only one where it's like just definitely not worth the ammo usage at all. You also got the easiest pattern of all the bosses to dodge. You just run under them. Yeah, and I can just do that. No need to stay on that screen any longer. Oh wow, that just kills him instantly, okay. And I want to practice using Solar Blaze here. Yeah. Okay, that's not as bad. The timing is a little more awkward than when I used my triple blade, but not bad at all. So let's use it again, because Solar Blaze is less useful overall. Oops, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. But if I freeze them in their shooting state, I can just shoot them with my regular weapon. And yeah, stay near the door for this one for ice. The chill spike. Yep. But probably not like that, actually. Yeah, more like that. And yeah, so Commando Bomb there probably too. Even if the full thing doesn't hit, it should help. So yeah, the only bad thing about that stage is that weapon energy carries over. But there's some right here, so it's probably worth going. Nah. But I want to use wheel. I want to use this here so it kills that, and then I can just jump down safely. And then here I like using Rush Coil. I think the top path's safer to me at least. And I might need to kill that thing actually. I need to kill one of those enemies for the kill all enemies achievement. It's the only one I really gotta go out of my way for. I have to consider if it's when to kill that guy, like what stage really. Yeah, wait for this to explode. That makes it safe to go here. Here I just stand on the ice block. And then you can just use wheel cutter for a little time save. Not big, but not bad. And this guy just jumps backwards if you walk towards him, so not really a big deal. And I want to try using Commando Bomb here. How did he just dodge that? Okay, yeah, I just don't know how much weapon energy I want to be using during that fight. And these things go on a global timer, so I know exactly when all of them hit the ground. Oops, shouldn't have jumped. Just disassociate from my character when I pause. It's one of the downsides of pausing. And then when I want to switch to Mega Buster after ice, I always manually switch like that. Just because, then you have enough time. And I'm not very good at the fast way to kill this boss, but here's what you can do. Ah, you messed it up, yeah. We just kill him the best way for me, personally, at least. Oh, yeah, and there's a lot of stuff to dodge here. And then they put him here, so if you want to dodge it, you gotta do that, and then if you do that, they do that, huh? They like that, oh, but then he does that. And then yeah, you gotta make sure you shoot these before you jump. And here, for safety, I use Rush Jet. I find that the easiest way to do this. And then, best way to do this, I found, is to do this. For that angle, and it hits both of them. And then Rush Jet just as a platform here. One of the best parts about him is that you can just do that. Honestly, I might want to kill that thing, but I kind of missed my chance. I just thought of that. And I'm waiting for this to go down before it's safe. And I'm gonna do the same thing. That's where the spike invincibility comes in handy. That actually might be where I just plan to use it, honestly. So here, there's a bomb that's gonna come from the ground. And so what I think I want to do here is do this. Yeah. I find that easiest in there. Let's see, so you'll just jump past me. And then here is the worst fight. Not worst fight, one of the worst fights, but with his weakness it's made like sort of easy. I still need a lot of practice to get this consistently. And oh wait, no, I thought this was the other one, not the one's coming up next, but this one does suck too. So I wasn't wrong. But you have to knock this guy back. And that's the best way to do that. But he's got a lot of RNG to him. But you're constantly being pulled towards him, and you need to keep pushing him back. That's the only way to safely get through this, really. And you can shoot the bubbles if they've got yellow in them. And the commando bomb's like the best weapon to use against him, but his other weakness is this. So I did beat him, but I want to practice him a bit. And honestly, using my spike resistance here might also be my plan. So I find it best to run towards him and then run away from him during that move. But yeah, he can decide to just do it twice in a row, which is one of the dumbest things about this fight. Like, he's very RNG heavy. You can just decide that you like, oh, nope, cool. And you can kill his claws too, but they're not really worth going for, generally. And Thunderbolt does help against that move, actually. Never considered that, honestly. Welcome back, gamer. Reversing the crab boss. It is me, a crab. And those don't count as spikes, so I can't use my invincibility there. How are you, Mr. Alec? I mean, I'm versing a crab boss, so obviously I must be good, right? But yeah, so hitting him with this commando bomb does knock him back. Oops, and I just jumped into that, which is allows you to dodge this move. But another thing you can do is water shield there. That makes that a lot more consistent. And can I hit this from down here? Doesn't seem like it. But I could use my Thunderbolt defensively here. Doesn't block the whole thing though. But yeah, that's one of the things about this boss. It's so hard to actually get up here safely. Like, he can decide, like, nah, not happening. He can be like, no. Like, so you really want to kill him with the bombs. Crab Rave is awesome. I still need to edit it under the Fantastic Beasts and where I put the where to find them part 3 trailer. There's a part where they're all moving like crabs. Nice. The number one thing, rats. But yeah, like Commando Bomb hits the top eye, it knocks him back, and it hits both eyes. So it's like just by far the best weapon, even though his main weakness is Thunderwall. Yeah, so if he ever corners you like that, then the best thing to do is just run back. Like, this boss just has a lot of randomness to it, which makes it pretty bad, and then he, like... Yeah, what's up? I've been lurking for a while. No problem. I lurk often. But you wanna, if you hit both eyes 4 times, you're golden. What you wanna do, but you're not always gonna be able to. Yep, he just decided, nah. Like, you can still hit him when his eyes are back there, but you have to hit it closer to that side. So I could have played around that, but I missed, and that's part of why you practice, you know? Like, I should be able to recognize that situation. And that is, if he starts with that, that is so brutal. But yeah, that's what you want to do, because, like, boom. Like, he's dead. But, like, him shooting his claw at you, I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge that, honestly. I guess, because I think every time he does that, there must be platforms here. Maybe? Or maybe you're just supposed to jump over it. Yeah, I don't know. But the awkward thing about this bomb is that you have to move, like, the same button as you moving is the same button that turns the direction of the commando bomb. And the commando bomb also can only turn twice, so you can't readjust it constantly. So maybe if I see him go for that move, I'm not supposed to do anything. Okay. Actually, here I think I just knock him back. Then I run. Oh yeah, you can hit him under there? Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, this boss... It's just very RNG reliant. That's the worst thing about him. Dang, I don't know what I'm... Well, not jump, I guess. I've been doing that. I guess I'm supposed to just run back. Like, all the way back. And maybe I can swap to another weapon to hit him quickly. Nope. Well. That was a bad attempt. I always want to jump backwards, it seems. And then not do that. Probably do a short hop away from him after that. Or I can just try walking backwards. I haven't actually tried that. I tried to short hop, but I failed. I long hopped. Let's try running back? Yeah, see if I run back. I think I'm supposed to go between the fists. Run back, you run there. He does that move for the 50th time. Ah, how do you like not having that hand, huh? Having that claw. I'm just gonna try jumping over it. I'm gonna do it this time. Okay, this time he didn't. Decided no, it's not gonna. Aha! How does he do it? How does he not fall for the same trick for the 50th time? Oh man, yeah. Still very hard to do. Well, let's keep going for now. It's honestly not that bad once you get it down, but still kind of bad because, like I said, there's a lot of random stuff in that fight. We'll probably finish all the Wily stuff and then call it a stream for tonight. There's still this stage, next stage, and then there's a secret final stage. Wait, what am I don't know what to do against this fighter. Tenacious. I can't do. Oh yeah, he dies to one of the other guys. It's probably the best way to deal with that. And then there is energy up here, which is probably worth going for, I'm gonna guess. So, Like, as long as I get my kills before the Wily stages, I should be able to, and I don't need to get all of them, obviously. Oh guys, look, I didn't take damage because I'm healed. This might be where the spike resistance really helps though. Yeah, I hate those. I hate these shrimp. Probably the best way to deal with them, honestly. And then they probably don't fire when they're frozen yet. Because they only fire when you hit them, so honestly this is probably the best way to do it. Because this means they never fire. Okay, so yeah, good thing I had my spike resistance because I was testing if a full jump really does hit the top. And I wonder if actually... Oh wow, that's one way to do it. That's actually like the safest way to do it too. It's kind of neat. You can, like, this is me just tapping it. So that's probably how I'm gonna do it. If I want to get that weapon energy, which I probably do again. Like, if it's safe to get weapon energy for a very low time cost, it'll probably allow me to do something else safe. Like, it'll allow me to keep chill spiking these guys, for instance. Anything you want to talk about? What are you guys' thoughts on the new Pokemon game, huh? That does not feel very safe. That is not very safe. But yeah, so like getting more chill spike here, probably worth it. Might as well get the health for now. Obviously not in the real run. Oh, and I guess my spike resistance ran out there. Haven't seen much, looks good though. Yeah, I honestly haven't seen— oh, I forgot to make a save state on that level. I honestly haven't even watched the trailer, I've just seen people talk about the new Pokemon, seen the images. The art is pretty dope. They are kind of dope. At first I didn't really like them, but it kind of grew on me. Not like this fight. definitely gonna practice this fight some more off stream. What Nintendo franchise would you say is the face of Nintendo? I mean Mario, right? Okay, so if I jump before he uses that move, it's another way to dodge that. Try. That might be a good backup strat, honestly. Throw that out. Oh, I should have just... We'll see, he can just decide to just continuously spam this move, which means you can't really hurt him. Honestly, I might want to practice Thunderbolt more on this boss, but... Mario is It just can't really go wrong with Mario. Like, they always make sure to deliver quality in, like, pretty much every Mario game. If I go for that, I definitely just want to freeze that guy. Or kill him while he's frozen. Yeah, except that was literally the exact game I was thinking of when I said almost every game. Yeah, I thought the spike protection can't save you from getting crushed by spikes above you. I thought he jumped down right when he got hit, but I guess they don't do that. And yeah, I'm not sure what the best way to do this room is, honestly, because you don't really have any good ways to hit these aerial guys, but you can. But you need Commando Bomb, and like, it's not the best use of Commando Bomb. But I don't know, maybe. Because the Commando Bomb is always going to be like out of ammo here. Unless I refill it right before this. Yeah, I want it to land like directly in front of me, not below me. And then once again, it's time for spikes. These guys is probably better to just kill them with Triple Blade. keep turning to get that guy, and then get ready with the chill spike. Okay. Not exactly what I had in mind. Mario is missing isn't bad because it's an educational game. It's bad because, number one, the game was trying to make you think it was going to be a solo adventure for Luigi. True. Good thing I have my spike boots on. See, it's all part of the plan. I just wanted to demonstrate what would happen if I made a stupid mistake like that. But yeah, those are limited, and I have to look up stuff for it, but it's probably worth going for stuff like that if it's gonna save me from a run-ending mistake like that. Oh, guys, time. Oh, wait, I actually was able to get that. That I had to go on the spikes get that, and I was gonna be like, well. Okay, and then I found out the cool trick with this one. Guarantee you get that. So that makes it guaranteed. No bad stuff there. Number two, it's educational facts are just straight up lies. Oh, interesting. I didn't actually know that. Like, what's the lie in that game? No. See, I just wanted to test my boots again. So this room probably worth using. Butter here. Yep. No reason really not to do that room. Yeah, this room kind of sucks. Like, the question on the tests aren't true for no reason, and are false answers? Yeah, like, but do you have an example of that? Like, I had no idea it was like that. I'll probably just fly over these guys. Right, there's that guy. Yeah, I'll think of something for that later. Whee! I can do that just for extra safety. And I don't have Commando Bomb, so it might be worth refilling Commando Bomb just to get that later. How many lives do I have here? 2? Okay, I'm just gonna die here. So look at this, check this guy out. I actually need to remember his pattern, I don't even remember. How fast this is. And then what you want to do is rebound strike. But I missed. Download checkpoint almost. No, off the top of my head, I try to pretend it doesn't exist along with the Emoji Movie. Oh wait, did I just waste all my ammo? Most of it. We'll try some Thunderwool strats then. Is Thunderwool this guy's main weakness? But if you know where to rebound striker, you can be a lot easier. Okay, yeah, you're supposed to dodge there. And then yeah, you want to do that because this gets stronger the more times it hits off the wall. Wait, that's his main. Oh, I guess I didn't hit it off every time. Oh, yeah, I forgot this would work on this guy. That's funny. I really do gotta keep in mind how many of those I have. That is surprisingly tough to hit, huh? If you were to make a Mario game, what would it be about? One of the Mario and Luigi RPG. Yeah, Thunderbolt doesn't. It says that's his main weakness, but Rebound Striker just hits way more often. And I kind of used all my ammo. I'm just gonna restart the level, honestly. Because it's not really worth practicing strats for... Hey, you! Oh, you can't shoot. You can when you're falling, though. I don't know if I should keep doing that. Basic question, but I don't think I know this. What's your favorite Pokemon? Ooh. Probably Pyukumuku. Like, just in general. Not only because he's good for no moves, but like, in general I really like his kit, and like Inards Out as an ability is really cool. He's like a good defensive Pokemon. And he can Toxic Stall and all that good stuff. This is like, you need to memorize all these bosses of patterns, man. They're so fast. Yeah, the Thunderbolt's so bad against it. I wasted all my ammo. I guess I should just be restarting. I don't know. Because I think the strategy I should actually be practicing against this guy. Obviously I need to know how to dodge his attacks, but the strategy I actually should be practicing is if I come into the fight with full, full rebound strike. If I had to make a Mario game, I would make Mario game with remastered old graphics and all the current Mario moves as a 2D game. Not a bad idea. I'd get that. Heck you. I can fly. I mean, he can too, but still. No, no, this boss, man. You don't have a full ammo of his weakness, like, he is tough. And even then, you have to know exactly how to use your rebound striker. No, he's dead. Look, he died. He died. That counts. Does that count? Doesn't count. If you've ever seen an animator called Level Up, he makes really cool Mario animations. I've not seen him. I can't believe that didn't count. That would have been funny. I need to get good use. I shouldn't have come into it. I wasted all my rebound strike. Like, on the attempt I knew I was gonna lose. Which I should not have done. Oops, in there. Like, I keep despawning my weapon on accident. So should not be doing that. This guy's patterns make me wanna not fight him. Oh my god. Maybe I should just restart the level, but I don't know. If I don't get the quick kill, I'll restart the level so I have weapon ammo. Do you really need a rebound strike against this guy? And I did it again. I hate remembering this guy's back. The attack isn't too bad, but the other one is not great. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna restart the level here. He and Alan Becker are my favorite animators, along with Jade Animation and the Odd Ones Out. Yeah, I've seen Jade Animations and some of the Odd Ones Out. I'm just gonna let this guy kill me. Oops, I didn't want to use one of those, but not the end of the world. But I'm just gonna get my weapon ammo back so I can show you guys what you're actually supposed to do against that boss. Normally I'd go up there probably, but no. Got all my weapon energy I need. All the weapon energy I'll ever need. Because normally I, you know, wouldn't have this much. No, wait, can I even catch back up? I can. Oh. How many of these do I have? One more, probably to just load. And I think after I show the proper way to do this fight, I'll actually call it a stream. And then show the rest of the Wily stuff next time, probably. To start. Or maybe I'll show more progress I've made with the main game, I don't know. Because this game's a lot more taxing to stream for hours on end than it was for Mario Rabbids, just because I'm trying to do like very consistent no damage strats and stuff. Okay, that room's not that bad though. I tried. Got to go. Good night, Mr. Alec. Alright, I was about to call. I'm gonna call stream soon anyway, so you're not missing much. Good night. Like, I'm gonna finish this level and then call it a stream. And then that respawned. I guess I gotta keep that in mind. I was not. Oop. And keep that in mind. But see ya, gamer. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I really like freezing these guys is like definitely the best way to deal with them. Sections like this, it's very nice to have the spike resistance. And then I've got this little strat here, which I think is probably the best way to do that. And I could decide that that weapon energy isn't actually worth going for. Then do this. Yeah, have wheel cutter out in case anything goes wrong like that. Makes that jump a lot less stressful, no reason not to do it. Yeah, normally I'd probably do that as Commando Bomb, because it would be coming in with no weapon energy. But I don't know how useful Commando Bomb's gonna be in general right now, like for the rest of this. Because I don't, like, it's the weakness of Blade Man, and Blade Man's still the easiest boss to fight. Yeah, for situations like that, if I ever get overwhelmed in my actual playthrough, I would have to switch to Water Shield. Let's try this again. And then maybe I can keep going, I don't know. That's actually the safest way to do that. And then probably prioritize getting rid of that guy on the ceiling, because like both of those together is the real problem. And then if I have Commando Bomb, I can, well, if I don't fail it, I can do that, but that's kind of even risky itself, like you just saw. And again, get rid of the spider. This one is further away, so I don't think it's as much danger there. And now we're back. And this time I've got Rebound Striker. So let me show you what you're actually supposed to do for this boss. I'm back. I decided to stay until you're done. Alright. I'm just gonna finish showing you guys what you're supposed to do against this boss. So glad you could make it back. I think you can one-round this. I'll have to practice the exact spot, but you can one-round this guy. I'm just being a little too conservative on my usage here. Yeah, that's kind of what you're supposed to do. You can even hit him with the maximum bounces, because like I said, you'll see this thing glows the more times you hit it, like it hits the wall. And like the last one, like I said, it gets more powerful each time. So you can even make it so right when he spawns in with the eye, you hit him with the full power one, which I need to practice, because you need to get in the perfect spot to do that. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Like, I'll try to do it, but I'm not going to, like, stress about it. Oops. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do, but I was supposed to do it earlier. And yeah, so you can see it does less damage when I only bounced off the wall once. I'll just try this a couple more times before calling it a stream. And then next time, I'll show the rest of the Wily levels probably, along with some stuff I learned. Let me see. Nope, that is too early. But yeah, you can see when you've got a full thing of this like rebound striker, this boss is way easier. Like I definitely save it for this, for sure. There is no better use of it than right here. And yeah, I'm not really getting the perfect angle. Yeah, it's around there. I'm supposed to like get it to fall down the pit, basically, is what I'm trying to do. But it's like a really precise spot. Like I want it to hit the eye right when it's coming up. There it is, like that. I mean, there's a better way to do it still, but that was pretty good. And yeah, oh yeah, you can also bounce it like that to get you more damage. So I'll do it one more time and then call it a stream. So if anyone wants to say anything, say it now, or forever hold your peace. Oh, I had it too. You could see where it bounced down there. Aw. One more successful try, I should say. Oops. That almost did it. Okay, good night, Mr. Alec. Thanks for streaming. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Don't know when / if I'll catch another stream again at some point, but it was a fun time hanging out here. Yeah. Thanks. Isn't it like super early in the morning for you right now? Guys, you forgot about my incompetence. I said when I'd get a good try. There it is. There it is. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll practice that one more off stream. But you guys can see the general strategy. It's 4:51 a.m. Oh boy. Hey, I won't judge. I stay up really late. I was up until like 3 last night, and I was like, well, dang, I'm getting to bed early. But, yeah, so thanks for stopping by, everyone. Hopefully next time you will see that my skills have improved even greater. Hopefully. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Any other last words? Pocket shows you recording at 2:32 a.m. I know. I felt like I couldn't not put that in the video. That's just like, because initially I was showing myself getting the Poketch, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll just show the footage of me getting a Poketch, and then it was like, oh yeah, it's 2:52 or 2:32, and it shows like that it's dark, so everyone knows it would be AM. Which is just, I thought that was too funny not to mention in the video, but it would have also been funny if like some people noticed that. But yeah, so good night everyone.